Top 10 highest grossing movies at the box office. The home video market, television broadcast rights, and merchandise contribute to movies' financial success. However, the primary metric used by trade publications to determine a film's success is its box office performance. Compared to sales data for home video and broadcast rights, this is mainly due to data accessibility and routine practice. What are the all-time top grossing movies? Let's jump into the video without wasting any time. Number 10. Furious 7, 2015. James Wan and Chris Morgan collaborated on the 2015 American action movie Furious 7. It's included at number 10 on this list. The seventh installment of the fast-paced series follows Dom Toretto, Vin Diesel, and his family attempting to prevent a dishonest mercenary from obtaining software that allows the user to monitor everyone on Earth. After Paul Walker's untimely passing, the movie bids Brian O'Connor a tearful farewell. At the domestic box office, it was the most successful movie of 2015. As the highest-grossing movie in the franchise, Furious 7 also broke several box office records in the first 12 days of its theatrical release. Number 9. The Avengers, 2012. The Avengers is a 2012 American superhero movie based on the same-named Marvel Comics superhero squad. Walt Disney Studios Motion Pictures distributes the films that Marvel Studios produces. The Marvel Cinematic Universe's sixth movie is this one. Joss Whedon is the author and director. Earth's mightiest heroes banded together to thwart Loki's, Tom Hiddleston's, attempt to rule the world. The film features Cobie Smulders, Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Chris Hemsworth, Mark Ruffalo, Scarlett Johansson, Jeremy Renner, Samuel L. Jackson as the main cast. Therefore, it's not surprising that it's made $1.518 billion. Number 8. The Lion King, 2018. When people think of the renowned 1994 animated film The Lion King, they immediately think of the song that opens the film. A few of Disney's earlier remakes, like Dumbo, The Jungle Book, Cinderella, and Mulan, received the live-action treatment in 2019, but the studio did the same with this iconic movie. But with Jon Favreau's The Lion King, the studio went all out, hiring celebrities like Donald Glover and Beyoncé to voice Simba and Nala, while Seth Rogen and Billy Eichner play Timon and Pumbaa, respectively. Chiwetel Ejiofor portrays Scar, Simba's evil uncle. The all-star cast wowed audiences as it brought in $1.663 billion. At the 25th Critics' Choice Awards and the 77th Golden Globe Awards, the movie garnered nominations in the Best Animated Feature Film and Original Song categories. Additionally, it received visual effects nominations for the 92nd Academy Awards and the 73rd British Academy Film Awards. Number 7. Jurassic World, 2015. It's a 2015 American science fiction action movie. It is the first of the 3 Jurassic World films in the 4th Jurassic Park installment. Colin Trevorrow is the director. On June 12, 2015, Jurassic World was made available to American audiences. It earned $1.6 billion at the box office and garnered favorable reviews from critics. John Hammond's vision came true with the opening of Jurassic World, a popular dinosaur-themed amusement park on the island. When a transgenic dinosaur escapes from its confinement and starts rampaging across the park, mayhem ensues, and the park staff's plot adds to the hazards. It was also the highest-grossing franchise and the second highest-grossing movie of 2015. The studio promptly approved Fallen Kingdom in 2018 and Dominion in 2022 as sequels. Number 6. Spider-Man: No Way Home, 2022. That should tell you all you need to know about how lucrative Spider-Man films are for Sony and Marvel Studios, as the hero's lowest-grossing film is the Oscar-winning Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Therefore, it should be no surprise that Spider-Man: No Way Home, the third and concluding live-action homecoming movie, made a lot of money when it was released towards the end of 2021. Fans embraced Tom Holland's web-slinger right away when he debuted in the Marvel Cinematic Universe in 2016. But pairing him with Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, 2 other Spider-Man actors, it makes no sense. Due to the intense fan curiosity generated by the rumors regarding the future of the original Spider-Man, the movie grossed a whopping $1.901 billion at the box office. Number 5. Avengers: Infinity War, 2018. The Avengers films are wildly successful because Marvel Studios' integrated approach to its cinematic world, much like Spider-Man, makes them so. The big screen equivalent of Kevin Feige tipping the toy box out and playing with all his favorite action figures is these team-up flicks after all. But as the Avengers work to prevent Thanos, Josh Brolin, from putting the Infinity Gauntlet together and eradicating half of all life in the cosmos, Avengers: Infinity War is an occasion that has been 10 years in the making. There are too many actors in this movie that we won't even attempt to name them. Number 4. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, 2015. After 2005's Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars fans had to wait 10 years before seeing the galaxy far, far away on the big screen. With the release of Episode 7, The Force Awakens, which resumed the Skywalker narrative, Disney's acquisition of Lucasfilm altered everything. The galaxy is faced with a comparable Imperial menace that has emerged from the ashes of the Empire, the First Order, in this sequel to Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, set several decades later. Rey, Daisy Ridley, a mystery Force user and a determined group of heroes, stands against them. Still, it's not always easy when Kylo Ren, Adam Driver, a member of the dark side, unleashes devastation at every step. The Force Awakens made $2.069 billion, thanks to the genuine desire of fans all across the world to revisit the cherished property. Number 3. Titanic, 1997. Titanic, directed by the master of cinema James Cameron, is the third highest-grossing film of all time. In addition to dramatizing the tragic voyage of the fatal ship on a grand scale, Cameron also incorporates a love narrative that has grown to be one of the most well-known romances in film. While the lovers from different socioeconomic classes, Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet, enchant audiences, providing viewers with a fascinating perspective as the catastrophe occurs. Titanic garnered much praise after its release on December 19, 1997, and saw considerable critical economic success. It shared the record with All About Eve 1950 for the most Oscar nominations with 14, and equaled Ben-Hur 1959 for the most Oscar wins with 11, including Best Picture and Best Director. For its 20th anniversary, the movie was re-released in 2017, and because it was culturally, historically, or aesthetically important, it was chosen for preservation in the United States National Film Registry. Number 2. Avengers: Endgame, 2019. Only Marvel Studios can attempt a sequel that surpasses its highest-grossing movie. 5 years have passed since Earth's mightiest hero suffered a humiliating loss at the hands of Thanos, who was ultimately successful in wiping out half the cosmos. Avengers: Endgame follows up 5 years later. However, the discovery of Ant-Man in the quantum realm prompts a desperate time travel attempt to recreate the gauntlet and save the Earth. In a spectacular fight to finally defeat the Mad Titan, it comprises practically every significant character from the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, as well as several armies. Although Morgan Stark, Lexi Rabe, may adore her father 3000, Avengers: Endgame earned $2.797 billion thanks to Marvel fans. Number 1. Avatar, 2009. Of course, James Cameron couldn't stop after making one of the most successful films of all time. He had to do it again. The globe flocked to theaters in 2009 to watch the filmmaker's groundbreaking depiction of an alien world, which employed cutting-edge technology to construct CGI characters entirely on the lush rainforest continent of Pandora. In the movie, Sam Worthington's character, Jake Sully Sullivan, psychically connects to an extraterrestrial body to assist the Resources Development Administration in acquiring a priceless mineral. Whatever the case, it results in a full-scale conflict between humans and the aliens, who are simply locals who only wish to defend their land. Yes, Pocahontas is in space, but it works so effectively that it has amassed a staggering $2.847 billion in profits. So that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Thanks for watching!